Hey guys, what is going on? We are back once again with more TrumpScape. Woohoo! And our plan is to do as many quests as we can in this video. We're going to start by doing the next quest in the Recipe for Disaster quest line, which means we have to talk to our old friend the cook once again. And I think we have the ingredients for this. I don't know if we do. If we don't, there's several other quests we can do. So let's jump back into things here. Hello, my friend. How is the adventuring going?
Do you have any other quests for me? I mean, I've basically solved every world war. I mean, people doubted me in the beginning, you know. They said I was bullshitting, but, I solved all these problems. So, my schedule's kind of opened up. I'm kind of ready for the next challenge. What do you got for me? The last one of yours was so much fun, My father gave me all the ingredients to get it done, so it was very easy. I got the dopamine hit real quick.
Oh dear. Look, I might have another request, but I must humiliate myself again in front of you, mein Führer. What was your name again? Oh, fuck it. I'll just call you DJ. Look, I do have something for you.
Embarrassing, humiliating. Look, I've spent my entire life in front of fucking cameras. The mantra of the West is surveillance is better done when you bait the flies with honey instead of vinegar. You make surveillance fun. You make them confess all their shit. I mean, embarrassment, humiliation. If you're a Western citizen, these things mean nothing to you at this point.
Right, well, as you may have discerned from my fucking accent, I'm not American, okay? I don't understand this humiliation shit. It bothers me. It feels satanic or weird to me. I'm just uncomfortable with it, so I'm calling it satanic or evil because it makes me uncomfortable, okay? I'm allowed to have emotions, you know? Jesus Christ. Anyway, well, look, in addition to all this crap, I'm having to deal with the Duke's birthday.
That's why I had you, had to go collect the egg and the milk. What was that stuff? Someone told me that came from animals. That's disgusting. Is that true?
Well, I'm going to choose not to answer that question. Look, I don't even know the date of the birthday I'm trying to curate here.
Look, I don't really care, to be honest. You lied to me to get you to, get me to do you a favor? Is that the situation? I mean, I've done that plenty of times myself. I'm not ashamed of it. Fair enough. You're not the first to do it, but why lie? I thought we had a good thing going, little cook. Thought we had a good thing going, Russian cook guy with the blue and white checkered pants. I thought we had a good deal. Do you not like doing deals? Reality has a randomness aspect to it. There's probability, but there's also deals, okay? That makes life a little easier. You're not gonna play ball?
Look, I just needed to test you to see if I could trust you, okay? I'm in a terrible pickle, and I desperately need somebody trustworthy to just help me out.
Alright, what's the fucking problem?
Obviously, I can trust you, Donald J. Trump, the most trustworthy man in history. I will tell you.
Please do. The suffering of others always seems to turn out very profitable for me.
Jesus Christ, I gotta break character. That's so accurate. Fucking hell. That's like a synchronicity moment. That's fucking creepy, man. Wonder how many other moments in the RuneScape dialogue we're gonna have like that. The only way to find out is to subscribe and like the video. Then I'll make more. Well, anyway, it's like this. You ever hear of Vladimir Putin?
I can't say that I have. Nope. There's nobody I've interacted with recently that reminds me of that name. With a name like that, I'm sure I would.
Jesus Christ. Well, he was a great KGB officer and also my ancestor. You understand this is a post-apocalyptic world. This is like the year 3000 or some shit. This is where we're headed if politics and society keep going the way they are in the West. We're going back to this. I'm not joking. Anyway, 100 years ago, there was very important Tsar, and he had meeting here in Lumbridge Castle. He cooked a banquet for the meeting, which was so stupendously amazing that he was offered the job for life. So he quit being Tsar. He was like, okay, I'll be chef.
So, you have a job because some guy, was a chef, and you think it's in your DNA? Did you go to cooking school? Did you practice? I mean, I didn't go to business school, but for fuck's sake, at least I watched my dad and people around him doing business deals. I mean, that's how I learned. I learned by watching other people. I mean, I learned my business acumen comes from watching New York businessmen in the fucking 70s and 80s. I mean, those people were all on coke. I was on it too. That was the style at the time. Okay? So, my decisions now in 2025, if they don't make sense to you, it's not because I'm insane, it's because I'm operating on 1970s, 80s New York cowboy financier logic. I mean, that should be obvious to anybody. You don't have to be a fucking psychiatrist, to figure that out. But if you're trying to pull that same shit here, buddy, with cooking, let me tell you, I tried this thing once called TrumpScapes. It didn't turn out so good. Okay, the steaks, I was told they were good. Turns out somebody lied, but they paid the price. All right. Frankly, I'd say you're a very lucky man, okay? Now, I'm luckier than you, but you're a lucky guy.
No, you don't understand. Shut up for a second and let me explain. This important secret meeting here, it's only held once every 10 years, and tonight is the 10th anniversary of it.
Not seeing the problem.
I've always felt like a failure as a cook, and that my job here is down to the skills of my ancestor. I want to prove to Mother Russia that I am great cook too. But to do that, no, it would never work.
What won't? Come on, man. I'm the king of risk. I risk everything every time I make a business deal. You go all in, or you're a fucking pussy. Well, Jesus Christ, are you fucking crying?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I thought that I would recreate the meal that Tsar Nicholas cooked all those centuries ago. For his coronation, there was meal that was cooked. It was infamous among all Russians. They all remember the ingredients: roasted boar, candied apples.
You don't have to list them all, okay? You don't have to do that. I'm not interested. Just keep going. There's a lot of dialogue, and we've done no questing so far. In fact, probably gonna throw this video out. Let me take a wild guess. You have the recipe for the banquet, but you don't have the ingredients, do you?
Yes. However did you know?
Call it a hunch. And by hunch, I mean you're a fucking idiot. I just collected that shit for you. What are you, too lazy? There's people wandering around all over the place. People without jobs. There's a bunch of guys who usually wander around out here, but I think the quest dialogues deleted them for some reason. It's like they vanished from existence. I can't fucking see them. Okay. Anyway. Look. I can help you out again, but it's gonna cost you. You're gonna have to give me quest points. A lot of quest points and access to nice gear. I don't expect you can do that because you're just a chef.
No, I have many Soviet-era weapons I can sell you. I have many things. Please. The ingredients are easy to get. I promise you will be able to do it. I will pay you up front for any expenses you may incur while obtaining them, and of course you may keep the change. Please help me.
Yes, I would love to help you. What do I have to do?
Well, I have an incredibly important banquet I have to prepare, and I am using an ancient cookbook from Tsar Nicholas times to recreate the banquet. Most of these ingredients, I don't even know what they are.
Like what?
Look, I need these things as soon as possible. 1 eye of Newt, a freshly made dirty blast, a rotten tomato, and a glass of green man's ale. I've given you some coins to cover the charge.
I'll go look for those, like they're totally not upstairs in my bank. And now we go up to the bank. We get all the ingredients.
While we do this, I should say, sorry for the bad visual quality on the last recording. That was just me fucking up my my OBS settings. So, I think we have to make a dirty blast, actually. I may have to look up how to do that. But we do have the other ingredients. A rotten tomato. And, fuck, what are the other ones? I gotta look up how to make the dirty blast, anyway. This is the real content in the video, just me looking shit up. I'm not editing this out. Okay, fruit blast. Bada da bing. Okay. Pineapple, orange.
lemon and lemon slice. That's the secret. When I was a kid, I always used to fuck this up because I'd forget the lemon slice and then it wouldn't be correct. I wouldn't be able to add the ashes to it. All right, so we need a pineapple. We need... Shit, do I not have pineapple? Fuck. Fuck, did I not? No, I put a pineapple in here somewhere, didn't I? Marvel as I contemplate this. I may not have gotten a pineapple, guys. Unless it's... Okay, no, here we go. Perfect, all right, we're good. Okay, so I think we can just put them in the shaker. I don't think we have to cut them. You just have to slice the second lemon. So we'll slice that beforehand. Then we'll use this. What? Okay, all right, mix. All right, let's do that. Fruit blast. Boom, there it is. Okay. Let's pour this into here. Perfect. All right, we've got it, guys. Let's grab an Eye of Newt. Is that in a potions tab? Where the fuck is that? I have 3 accounts, actually 4 accounts, so my bank knowledge is fucking spread across all that. Where did I put the Eyes of Newt? Surely I got Eyes of Newt. Oh man, we might have actually forgotten that. Fuck.
Shit, guys, my dad didn't get me the Eye of Newt. It was the tariffs. Somebody put tariffs in place. That wasn't me. It turns out the Eye of Newt, I wanted to have it here in time, but I just couldn't do it.
All right, we're gonna have to go buy some Eye of Newt.
We have to go on an actual epic quest. We have to actually go from point A to point B, and then back to point A again. What a riveting cycle.
All right, let's go ahead and just run to Port Sarim real quick via pest control. And we'll grab one eye of... I'll buy a bunch of Eyes of Newt. Get me back to the shore, motherfucker.
Don't record that. Delete that recording. That wasn't me. That was the captain singing. It was very cringe.
All right, we're gonna go to... I think it's... Who's the witch here? Aggie's the one in the village to the west. Who's the... What's the name of the... What's the name of the potion seller? I'm going to buy some strong potions from. Nope, that's the gem guy. I always think her house is further south than it is. All right. Give me some Eyes of Newt, you bitch. Thank you.
And it's back home. Anytime I need to go to the White House, I take out my piece of chalk and I draw the white magic circle of summoning, and I vaporize. But it's not like Star Trek where the teleporter kills you every time. No, it's a wormhole in space. You move space, you don't move the person. Duh.
All right, here we are back in Lumbridge like nothing happened. So we're going to go ahead and dump some ashes in this perfectly good cocktail, which is disgusting. Yes, it is, Trump. I agree with you on that point. All right.
Great, you're back. Did you bring the ingredients I asked for?
Yeah, I remember what you need. What the fuck? Oh, Greenman's Ale. Shit, forgot that. That's in the bank. I am positive I have that.
If you can't tell, it's been a while since I logged into this account. The distance between uploads was a clue.
All right, Greenman's Ale. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, we've got a lot of quest ingredients straight up, guys. I wanted the ingredient gathering to be a non-factor in this. I wanted to just be able to log into this account when I feel like recording some bullshit voice acting crap, and all the ingredients for the quests are there. I don't have to, gather them beforehand. I can just log in. So it's for my benefit, really.
Like everything is, it's all for my benefit.
Yeah, I have the ingredients, but boom, there it is, guys. We are done. And I think we'll give this guy a break. Next video, we'll do a different quest. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember, it's all for fun, for real. And as always,
Peace out.